Good morning. I am making myself a black tea that is about as much caffeine as I can handle these days. We've completely gone off the coffee, almost completely off the matcha. Like, I just can't. Last year I did like a trial period with no coffee for 2 months, and I think I broke it 2 days during those 2 months. And both those days I had the physical experience of anxiety in my body, which I did not have any of the other days. So I feel like for me, my personal body, what else would it be? The data is in. I cannot handle it, unfortunately. Because I love coffee and I love the taste, but now it's decaf. But a little bit of a Builder's black tea with milk this morning will wake me up without giving me an anxiety attack. Getting ready to go for a morning run, which is something I haven't done in ages. But essentially, since getting my ULTRAHUMAN ring, like my little tracker, what do you call these? Not a health ring. You guys probably know these by now. There's different ones. There's Aura. I have the ULTRAHUMAN. Anyway, with the data that this was able to provide for me, I found out that I really needed to add more high intensity cardio. Like, I can kind of get away with just walking, doing strength and Pilates in terms of like my aesthetic goals. But internally, I needed a little help in terms of the HRV, the ability to handle stress. And anyway, since I've been adding more high intensity workouts, like actually running, actually breaking a sweat. First of all, like the high you get after, I'd really forgotten about that. It's so underrated. I am addicted to that now. And second of all, I have seen my HRV improve. So we're doing that because I'm kind of under house arrest a little bit today because I have 2 packages arriving. And you know, when they give you like a really long window and it's just like, okay, I guess I'll stay at home from 9 to 6, no worries, darling. And for breakfast, I'm having some chicken bone broth that I made. It's actually so easy to make, just that I'm not making anything if it's difficult, but this just makes me feel so good and healthy. And then I'm just having some Greek yogurt with chocolate granola and berries. Is there some sort of filter on? I think there is. It's quite aggressive. I don't want this. That's better. That's my actual skin. There's a time and place for a filter, isn't there, guys? Okay, I have just finished shooting a campaign for a beauty client, so I'm very barefaced. I have a lot of product on because I have had to, like, it's a skin cream, right? And I had to like show the texture and get lots of different shots. So now I'm just plumped up. I've used like a week's worth of product on my skin to get this content. I was just editing and I think like I've definitely followed the brief and everything and I'm happy with it. So should be good. We'll get that sent off this afternoon. I'm being a bit of a perfectionist with the voiceover, but I might just, what I do with work like this is I try and put it away for a couple of hours and then return to it with fresh eyes. So now I actually really need to sort out lunch and there is nothing in the fridge apart from yogurt and bone broth, which I've already had. And I should probably have a bit more of a substantial lunch. I cannot leave the house, so I'm gonna have to order in. Isn't that just a shame? Okay, so I'm going to show you my ring. This is where my HRV before was poor. I was poor, I was below average, and now I finally made it into average by improving my cardio, by adding more high intensity workouts, and I really do feel the difference in like my sleep, sort of just managing emotions in my body. Like I have a lot of fire energy, so I feel like even though I sometimes like the path of least resistance and sort of not to break a sweat, it is actually so good for you and so good for me and all my fire. Usually I like to make some sweet potato and broccoli in the oven
just easy. And then we have it with this because it's delicious but kind of lacking in veg diversity for my usual meal. But yeah, as I said, the fridge is very empty, so I'm gonna just add some parsley so I feel a bit better about it not being very green. I mean, the beans are a veggie, right? But still. But yeah, you get these beautiful big portions with grilled chicken, rice, beans. It's kind of a gym bro meal, but it's so yum. I'm now gonna go do some emails and computer work. I have a decaf in my Glinda cup, and I'm going to have one of these leftover little Easter eggs with it. I've put on some makeup before a call with a client where I think my face is going on there. I'm actually not sure. But anyway, I've put it on now and I got some good content. I did some editing. I still have emails to go. But right now, I'm in the market for a snack. Well, guys, kind of just taste like chocolate milk. And for some reason, they have 25 grams of protein. I just sat out here to relax, but it's really not that relaxing, is it? I just thought a bit of sun might do me well because I'm entering the afternoon danger zone. Danger. Around 4, I lose the will for anything productive and just kind of drag my feet. So I'm trying to workshop this at the moment. I've been taking little intentional meditation breaks, stuff like that. I was gonna try and do that in the sun because I also have a little bit of cabin fever. Usually I would go for a little walk, but I'm still waiting for the package and I just feel like it's gonna come if I do go for that little walk, so we're not doing that. So yeah, I might just do some work tasks that require very little active brain power. I have a little bit of editing to do. I'm working on a very exciting journal, a sensitivity journal. So I feel like the formatting of that is something that my brain can handle right now at this time of day. So yeah, let's do it. I'm out of patience for this second package, guys. I'm just gonna open the first one now and hopefully the other one is on its way. So I have had the absolute pleasure of selecting some of my spring favorites from SEZANE, who I have partnered up with, and their pieces are just honestly some of my favorites, and I do feel like they hit a very good price point for what materials they use. Like for example, here I have a silk shirt. Okay, let's get into it. This is that silk shirt. We may as well just start with that actually. So cute. It's like a little cami moment. This is a small boob top, which I, as a small boob girl, feel like I'm gonna love. Then I got these shorts. I'm keen to try them on. I struggle with the shorts, guys. It's kind of like the same with jeans and sneakers and these kind of things where it's like, I need them in my wardrobe because like I wear them from time to time, but it doesn't really feel like me. And I thought these, like on the model, they just had quite a like relaxed vintagey feel that I feel like works well with the feminine tops I like to wear to kind of balance it, and almost like a slouchy Jane Birkin-y look. Let's see how these fit because they actually look a bit small, but they're different to what I usually go for in shorts because frankly it's not something I sort of deal with unless I have to, but these look like they could do something for me in my wardrobe. Actually, specifically, I was envisioning it with this top and like a little sort of, what's going on, I've ordered groceries because I still can't leave the house and now I have to cook dinner soon. I was envisioning the shorts with this top and like a ballet flat. Felt quite Lily Rose Depp, felt quite French girl. This is beautiful. This is a bit of me. And then this was kind of the star of the show that I knew immediately. I was already on the website when this released. This is a really beautiful dress, I think. Should we try that on first? I feel like we should. Yeah, this is everything I hoped it would be. It's cotton as well, which we appreciate in these times where things that shouldn't be polyester tend to be a lot of places. And oh my god, this is like my dream. Wait, I'm gonna show you a bag. It's this chocolate colored raffia kind of bag. I think that's what you call this. They had a big one of this that I was dying to get my hands on, but it sold out really quickly. But I actually have a lot of bigger wicker bags, so the small one serves a purpose. I had this with me in Marbella and just thought it's really cute and kind of like, yeah, this chocolate brown is super trendy, but still feels quite timeless, but like an alternative to your classic, I guess, wicker color that tends to be more sandy. So yeah, I'm really into this. I think the detailing is really nice and it's just something special and it looks good with the white. Okay, this could use a little bit of a steam, but so cute. I think the price of this for, like, obviously not the lace, but this being silk is really good. And it's just so me. Okay, what's going on with the delivery? And the shorts, they're doing exactly what I hoped they would do. Oh my god. They are so good. These are the Nils shorts, which is cracking me up because Danish is like a kind of a little bit of a dad name in Danish, I would say, but I love that they've named these shorts after them. Maybe it's because they're meant to be like kind of boyish. Okay, I'm very, very happy because I struggle with shorts. I think I only have one pair of denim shorts at the moment. And they're kind of high-waisted, and I don't know, they just feel a little bit dated. I did the whole, obviously, in my time, kind of ripped, kind of butt cheeky ones. Outgrown that, so. Oh, yes. Hola, what's that? Ciao. Next up, this haul. This bra is from Gooseberry, by the way. They sent it to me ages ago and I was living in Sydney. But it's so pretty. It's one of my favorites. Oh my god. Yeah. Love. Stop. Okay, I'm gonna try it with shoes. I actually have another idea that's not ballet flats. I'm just gonna give him a wipe because I do not like outside shoes touching anywhere. But these, they look kind of funny when I'm just holding them, but Mac got them for me. We have a matching pair. He has them too. They're kind of like gardening shoes, but they're actually so cute with the right outfit. And I feel like for me, I am very girly and romantic in my style. And sometimes it gets, I'm just gonna throw this out. Sometimes it's just a little bit much, like if I pick the girly top with the girly shoe and the girly bag. You know, you need pieces that balance it. And I find that these, like what I was saying with the shorts, right? And I feel like those are actually that. That's so cute. I feel like I'm just a French girl. Gardening in my French garden. Wow, that was my knees, by the way. But wait, I have the cherry on top, which is also from SEZANE. This is from last year. I think they have it again, maybe in different variations. They have it without the flowers. They have the mini, they have the dark. This bag is so freaking cute. Love. And it's super versatile as well. I used it a lot last summer because it has this kind of inside almost drawstring dust bag thing. It's so handy. It's so great for summer. Anyway, super pleased with all of this. Size-wise, I think I have everything in a 34 apart from the shorts, which I do 36 in. I'm typically a size bigger on my lower parts than on tops. So for dinner, it's just me. Mac is in Sydney. Anyway, we're having sort of steak. I meant to get the really thinly sliced pieces because those I can handle. We're having sweet potato, zucchini, and avo. It's always risky ordering the avos because you can't feel out the ripeness yourself, but these are actually fine. yeah, so this was my vision for dinner, and I'm just gonna repeat the chicken for lunch tomorrow because I have 2 of those, but I don't really feel like eating the same thing. So yeah, I might just get started on these sweet potatoes. Here we are, and now don't worry, I'm just having a very small portion now before the class because it's kind of like at that awkward time where I need some dinner, but I don't want to be full, so I'm going to eat this now and then I have more when I come back. And in the meantime, I'm going to start Euphoria, the new season. I'm so sleepy after that. I'm just gonna read a bit, get in my red light. I literally can't even bother. I'm currently reading The Secret History? Donna Tartt, the sort of classic dark academia, murder, mystery, imposter, academic, circles, posh people, OG kind of book. I kind of love that stuff. I love Talented Mr. Ripley. I love Saltburn. I don't know, something about it. I feel like because I'm someone who struggles to tell a white lie at times. Like, I can't do it, don't get me wrong. But anyway, so when these people are like complete liars or imposters, it's just so fascinating to me. Yeah, it's good. I'm probably gonna be asleep very, very soon. Oh, I did want to show you this journal that Emily got me. It's so beautiful. She bought it for me in Soul Books, which is the store in Copenhagen. If you know, you know. Look how beautiful it is. So this I journal in the evening, and I usually just use this because I do my morning pages as part of the Artist's Way. But there's so much in here, also like all of this cool stuff in the beginning. I was really interested. This I had never heard about, so yeah, it was this. So it's about how certain days of the week correspond with certain planets, and also how certain times of the day correspond with certain planets. And I just found that so interesting because I've never heard about that before. What's going on when I get my afternoon slump, actually? Anyway, I just found that super interesting. Not really sure what to do with it, but I'm into it.